Okay, so the next important functions in LangChain is prompt template. Once we initialize our model, we pass a set of instruction to those models, and those set of instruction may be common at multiple times. Like so, and those instructions should be very well defined because better the prompt, better should be the output from the language models, right? So we want to create the template for the common instruction because we don't want to write the message again and again. For example, let's say my task is to translate a sentence from one language to another. So the instructions is translate a sentence from language A to language B. So this set of instructions may be common at multiple times. So how I can create a common template so that I can reuse that template to avoid writing a message again and again, right? So that's where LangChain's prompt templates come into the picture. So let's import that within LangChain.core library, LangChain.core prompt module. You have function prompt template. This prompt template is used to create the templates. There are different ways to do that, but this is very standard base and very useful. So let's see how we can create a template. It's easy template from this function. So let's use this function prompt template, and you have to make use of the functions from template or from message. In this case I will use from template, and template is nothing but instructions, or it's a simple string with set of placeholders or set of input variables, because in my instructions some of the variables may change at runtime. So for example, let's say my instruction is translate translate the following sentence from my language could be different, right? Someone wants to translate a sentence from English to Hindi. Someone wants to translate from French to English, something like that. So these are input variables which could change. So let's say, so those I will pass as the uh, input variables. So here I'm giving some name to those variables. In this case, source language to, let's say, my target also be different. So I'm calling it target variable, and then I can have different sentence as well. So sentence also I will pass as an input variable. So in this case, my template is a simple string with set of input variables. Those input variables will change at the runtime. Okay, let's give it a name, template. And once you run this, let's see how this template looks. And this template is saying that it has input variables, sentence, source, target. So it's smart enough to understand what are the input variables within our prompt, and it also has the prompt here, right? So let's create one simple message from this template, and how we can create a simple prompt or simple message. You can just make use of the function dot invoke. So this invoke functions will create my prompt from that template. To create that prompt, I have to pass the input variables, right? So the in this case, what are the input variables? We have source, we have target, we have sentence. These three variables I have to pass to create a single sentence or single prompt. So I will pass those variables as a dictionary. So the first variable is source. Source, let's say I want from English, and let's say the target. Target, let's say target is Hindi, and the next variable is sentence, and the sentence could be how are you? Simple sentence, right? So this is the prompt that has been created, and now it has created my prompt here. I can again give it a variable name, and once this prompt is created, I can use my LLM to invoke. Remember, we have initiated this model earlier, and I can make use of this function. Now this will give me the object AI message with the content and additional information as well. Right? So this is where prompt template come into the pictures. To it is helpful in reproduce prompt for the language models. So it's a very fundamental and important component. This approach keeps our code clean by separating the prompts instructions from the dynamic data that we want to pass to the models, right? There are different ways to create the prompt template, like base prompt template. There are other ways as well. So this is very fundamental way to create the template. You can go through other as well. If we needed them, we'll cover that time.